What text message did you find on your son's phone that made you call the police on your own husband? I wasn't snooping. His tablet just lit up on the kitchen counter while I was making breakfast, and I saw a name I didn't recognize. Uncle Ray. My son is 7. We don't have an Uncle Ray. I opened it before I could stop myself. Messages going back 4 months. Don't tell mommy about our game. You're my favorite little buddy. Remember, this is our secret. My hands went cold. My son was upstairs getting dressed for school, humming to himself, and I stood there reading things no grown man should ever write to a child. I scrolled up further. There were photos. Not of my son, thank God, but of other boys. Different kids, different bedrooms, all the same tone in the captions. My stomach turned inside out. Then I saw the last name attached to the contact card. Not a stranger. My husband's name. Raymond. He goes by Ray at his brother's gym, the one he coaches at on weekends. I called my sister first because my hands were shaking too hard to dial anything else. She told me to screenshot everything before he could delete it. I did. 23 screenshots. My son's laughter drifting down the stairs the whole time, asking if pancakes were ready. I drove him to school like it was a normal Tuesday. I kissed his forehead at the door and told him I loved him, and he said, "Love you too, Mom," the way he always does. Like nothing in the world was wrong, because for him, nothing was. That was the worst part. He had no idea. I called the detective my sister's friend recommended. She told me to bring the tablet in, not to confront my husband, not to say a single word to him until they had it in evidence. I sat in my car in the school parking lot for 40 minutes because I couldn't make myself drive home to the house where he was still sleeping. Then my phone rang. It was my husband. "Hey, have you seen my gym bag? I'm running late." His voice so ordinary, so unbothered, that I almost believed I'd imagined the whole thing. I told him I hadn't seen it. I hung up and threw up in the school parking lot. The detectives moved fast once I handed over the tablet. 2 days later, they arrested him at the gym, in front of his brother, in front of the boys he coached. My son's school called that afternoon because news vans had shown up outside, and someone had already told the other kids whose father it was. Here's the twist nobody prepared me for. When they pulled the full data off the tablet, they found something else. Messages between my husband and his brother, the gym owner, going back 2 years. His brother knew. His brother had known the whole time and never said a word, because Raymond covered his gambling debts every time he asked. 2 men, 1 silence, and a room full of children who trusted both of them. My son had to be interviewed by a specialist. They confirmed he'd never been touched, but he had been in that gym 3 days a week for a year, alone with his uncle whenever I dropped him off early. The thought of what almost happened, what maybe did happen to other boys who weren't my son, has not left me since. My mother-in-law calls me every day now, begging me to think about what this will do to the family, to my son's last name, to holidays that will never be the same. She says her son made mistakes but doesn't deserve to lose everyone. She says I should think about forgiveness. I think about the boys in those photos, and I can't finish the thought. My son asks when Uncle Ray is coming back to watch his games. I don't have an answer that won't break something in him. The trial starts in 3 months. His brother is cooperating now, testifying in exchange for a lighter sentence, which means the man who protected him for 2 years walks free while paying for it in court instead of prison. I keep the screenshots saved in 4 different places. Some nights I read them again, not because I need reminding, but because some part of me still needs to prove to myself that I wasn't wrong to end my son's whole world over a phone that lit up on my kitchen counter.